I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the committee, which I chair, for all their hard work in putting this agenda together. It's been a labour of love at times, but I feel one that has been worth it, and I hope at the end of the day you think so too.
I certainly have no desire to see the UK go the way of the US, where heavily discounted subscriptions form such a large percentage of sales.
The internet, no surprise, has grown exponentially over the last 10 years, with nearly 2 billion people across the world using the internet.
An online customer service site is a really cost-effective way to improve your accessibility to international subscribers.
I'm glad we're here to talk about international subscriptions because, in my view, it's the easiest part.
We've never encountered that at this stage, but there's always opportunities to try things.
Over 70% of consumer publishers are already selling products and services to existing customers.
If you are going to get into affinity marketing, generally the process of selecting partners, going through the operational audit, could take you anything from 3 to 12 months.
You have some of the most powerful tools around you to build a commercial database and turn it into an asset.
So I'm just going to briefly go through e-commerce, so how to effectively sell to your people via your website as opposed to them going somewhere else.
It's all about working hard in relationships to actually get the best relationship and producing exclusive offers if that's what the partner demands.
Love Film's quite an interesting client for us because actually they're a mixture of the old world and the new world. If you think about it, the key principal element of their success actually is Royal Mail.
This afternoon I'm delighted to introduce to you a panel of digital publishing experts who will be providing you with insight into the current digital landscape from a number of angles.
Until very recently, digital for many publishers, particularly consumer publishers, has meant a lot more in terms of marketing than it has in terms of actual publishing. Or put another way, the publishing bit has been a means to a marketing end.
Whether you know it or not, you are sitting on a platform that is burning. You might be able to sort of smell it as it slightly smoulders, but you're too complacent. You've got to change, and you have to change quickly.
So firstly, a bit about us on Good Food. So the website, bbcgoodfood.com, launched in 2006. We've just celebrated our 4th birthday.
Turn the clock forward a few years. Can you imagine the lion's share of revenue coming from readers rather than from advertisers?
Subscriptions continue to dominate the UK publishing business, and we're talking very specifically about consumer magazines in this session. This is what this project is all about.
Subscription retention is a complicated business. It's not an easy game. There are lots of things that are influencing people's behaviour.
The one thing that hasn't changed, I would add, is the fact that we've been obsessing, and I think all of us have, on subscriptions for quite some considerable period of time. And again, it only serves to highlight to me the need to continue to do just that, to continue to invest in the growth of our files.
When I look around at our customers and work out actually how many of those currently have access to an iPad compared to mobile devices, our focus at the moment is getting our mobile strategy right before getting too distracted with the fun and the sort of sex appeal of the iPad itself.
I don't think it's unlikely that in future years publishers will be having conversations with someone from maybe Apple that are very reminiscent of the conversations they currently have with the W.H. Smith news trade buyer.
It's not about publishing. Stop just looking at publishing. Look at it from the customer viewpoint. They don't care whether my subscription fulfillment service is as good or slightly better or slightly worse than Haymarket's. They care whether my subscription and fulfillment service is better than Amazon, Net-a-Porter, Ocado, any of the other online or direct customer services.
I do want to make sure that I thank each and every one of the panel. Thank you very much for taking the time out and really demonstrating the importance that these CEOs and these senior guys of these businesses put on your contribution to the industry. Thank you all very much.